How do you respond when someone asks for nude? How does one respond if you don't know the person?
Hi, I'm Tiana.
My name's Levi.
Absolutely no idea.
Hello. Oh, what is this? So NoFiltr.
Now I have even less idea what we're doing. Okay.
Okay. Have you ever been asked for a nude? Am I supposed to answer this?
I have to answer this. Ooh, okay. And the tables have turned.
You have to be honest, really honest.
I don't think I have. I have been asked for photos of my feet, though.
I think that's much worse. You're not asking.
You're
not asking me.
Yeah. Have you?
This is like that. Have you ever kind of Ellen thing? I may have.
You have to give a full answer.
Yes. Yes. It's possible. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. How old were you when you were first asked for a nude?
Probably 17.
I think I was like 15 when someone was like, send me photos of your feet. And I was like, don't think so.
Did you say 17?
No, 15.
Oh, you were 15. I
Yeah.
thought there was some consistency here. 17.
Nope, no consistency.
How do you respond when someone asks for nude? Is that for you?
I feel like I already answered that one. Very confused.
Well, it depends the person, really. Let's be honest. How does one respond if you don't know the person? If you don't know the person.
You didn't know the person?
Well, no, I did know the person, but I'm just thinking, okay, no.
Just no, that's it.
And this is over text, right? We're saying?
In person? Hey, want to send me a nude? Okay, next question. What is the funniest thing you've said in response to a request, a nude request?
One time they asked me for me in my underwear, so I took a picture of me and placed it in underwear, and I sent that to them.
I see. So like a hard copy photo.
Yeah.
On your underwear.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny.
Did they, though?
They weren't really interested. But.
Do you or your friends ever feel pressured to send nudes?
I don't think people should feel pressure to send nudes. I actually have no idea if my friends feel pressure for that.
I think definitely from a female perspective, I definitely think that there has been like pressure on some of my female friends in the past.
Yeah.
I think it's less talked about with males.
Yeah, I don't know if it's less talked about, but I don't experience a lot of my friends being like, oh, a lot of my females will be like, send nudes. I think it's usually, I tend to hear a lot the way around, and usually it's like guys being like, what the heck, like after someone says no.
The greatest thing is when you're like, when they'll be like, come on baby, send me a nude, and then the next message will be like, no, they're like, it's okay, I thought you were ugly anyways, didn't even like you, it's
like,
all fine. You're
bro.
Like, huh?
This makes sense.
What just happened? What age did you start hearing about nudes being passed around? Whew, that's a good question.
Probably around 12, but I still had no idea really what was going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think like maybe 14. It's shocking how young girls hear about it now. Like girls that I know that are like 11 and they're like, oh yeah, like so-and-so asked for a nude, and I was like, that's just a normal topic we talk about now? Okay.
Yeah. If told my nude was leaked, what advice would you give me?
This is the specific reason I do not take nudes. I think the biggest thing would just be like, how did it happen? Let's figure it out. Let's get to the bottom of this. And also, I think, like, stopping the shame that can come from it. Because I think that's a big thing.
Yeah.
I think every situation is different. I think often just sitting with people in situations and helping them work through it themselves is a big thing. Topics like this are so taboo that when something like this happens, either they will say nothing because they don't want to be shamed, or if it does come out that it was them that it was released of, if it's not obvious, then it's like so much shame gets put on a person.
Brutal. Would you know what to do if your nude was leaked?
Well, I have 4 males in my life, 3 brothers, a dad. So I feel like it would already be dealt with for me very quickly. Why do you think girls send nudes?
Because that's what they've been sold.
This is what it means. You need to do this for that.
Yeah.
If you want to be loved, you need to do that.
And the unfortunate thing is right after that, it doesn't get what they really wanted at the beginning.
What do you think about the person in the photo when you see a leaked nude? Does their gender change your opinion?
Oh, wow. If this was a female in the situation, like this terrible thing just happened to them and this isn't okay. So, but for a guy, I don't know why. I hate to say this, but I'm like, well, you'll suck it up. I think that's kind of how I've thought.
As much as I don't want it, I think I feel a lot more compassion when it's a female. I think also, like, as a female, I feel like it happens so much where you get unwanted, like, messages that you're like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And when it just shows up in your feed,
Exactly.
you're like, well, you know what? Maybe you wanted to post it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's a consistent narrative that I find that it's usually guys sending nudes to females. Do you think this is important to talk about?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the topic of respect alone is, like, high up there, because I think, like, if there's respect, then it's like, you know, if you're in a consensual relationship with someone, and that's just, like, I think that's very different.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people say, oh, you need to respect women or something like that, which is something I totally believe. But what does it look like to respect a woman? When we're using that language, what does that mean?
It means honoring even if she doesn't have the tools to honor herself. Do you think you'll have a conversation like this again?
Yeah, probably
in the car.
driving home.
Yeah. And then at home with mom and dad.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
My name's Levi.
And I'm Tiana, and we just answered questions for NoFiltr Talks.
Yes. Woo!